Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is Jessalyn's Cajun Tarot, and I am here to do a general love read for you today. Now, this is a general read, and what that means is only take the parts that resonate with you, leave the rest behind for someone else who might need to hear the message. Again, this is for the sign of Aquarius, so this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. If you do have other placements within your birth chart, I recommend that you check out those videos because there could be messages for you there as well. So let's go ahead and get started. God, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give us some messages for the sign of Aquarius when it comes to love today. What messages does Aquarius need when it comes to love today, Spirit? Spirit has a lot to say to you guys today. All right, let's see what we've got. This is at the end. This goes over here. That goes over there. All right, let's see if I can get these in order for you. All right, so we had the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Make sure you can see all of that. All right. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Two of Swords. You have some more over here. I am going to finish that off. Let me do these first, and then I'll put those on the top. So I'm going to put these right off to the side right here. Let's look at the bottom of your deck first. Death. Okay, so definitely some type of something coming to an end, a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning, some type of change and transformation here with the Death card. Then we have Justice. This is cause and effect. This is also truth and clarity finally coming out about a situation here. Perhaps something that you thought would be wish fulfillment for you with the Knight of Cups. This is all about wishes coming true, wish fulfillment here. Seven of Swords. It looks like there was a lot of secrecy. There was a lot of deceit, a lot of deception, a lot of trickery. Someone was using tactics and strategies on you when you thought that perhaps they were being honest, and you're finally getting the truth and clarity of the situation now. Yeah, you know, you're tapping into your intuition here. You're seeing things for the way that they are, for what it is, and you're not allowing any type of disillusionment, any type of lies, any type of tactics, manipulation. None of that is standing in the way of you seeing the truth here. You're ready to leave all of this behind and go after a new beginning. Perhaps you're finally looking for new love after something that's been tumultuous here. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, it left you with nothing but anxiety. You know, you feel like this is a failure. You feel completely defeated in this situation. This whole thing has basically collapsed here. You're ready to get together with someone else and maybe collaborate and build something new. Definitely after a time of loss here with this Five of Cups. You know, this is grief, loss. You could be feeling a little bit of self-pity at this time. And I can definitely see that because you have the Five of Cups. You also have the Five of Pentacles within your reading. So again, just feeling like you were left out in the cold. You thought that you had something wonderful here and that you were ready to build this with someone. And lo and behold, that is not what happened. You ended up being left out in the cold rather than going through some type of connection with this individual here. You know, this is definitely something that you wanted. I don't know if you were married to this person. here, or if the two of you were talking about serious commitment with the Hierophant here. You know, this is the tradition card. This is conformity. This is morality. This is ethics. A lot of times the Hierophant to me is the marriage card. So definitely could have been someone that you were with. But you have the Queen of Cups here. There is some type of calm coming over you. You're finding a way to comfort yourself despite everything that's happened here. You know, you are someone who's in control of their emotions. You are compassionate towards this individual here, but you also are in control of your own emotions and really finding stability for yourself, even though you couldn't find it within this individual. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this is a lot of, you've put in a lot of hard work. You know, you have a lot of perseverance. You have waited patiently. You have been diligent. You did all of the investing in this relationship that you possibly could. This could have been with a King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this King of Wands, you know, they are very passionate. They don't, it's very easy for them to overcome challenges, but perhaps their passion is what they came towards you with. You know, they offered you that wand, and didn't offer you much else here. With the Ace of Pentacles, I do see an opportunity for a brand new beginning, one that will be prosperous. This is new. Ace is all about new. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, it looks like it's just something that's very, very young, very fresh at this moment. Just beginning. Not yet quite solid with substance, but there's this desire to come together with someone here, and it looks like they have enough ambition to really work towards that. Perhaps this new person is a King of Pentacles. That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very solid, very stable. They do offer security. They're very prosperous, very abundant on their own. This person could come towards you with a love offer here with this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups to me is the most romantic knight in the deck. It is all about wining and dining you, romance, chocolates, flowers. Be careful because it can be love bombing. You don't want to wind up in the same situation you were in before. But this person is going to make it very known regarding their feelings for you here. And then with the Four of Wands, they're looking at you for comfort. You remind them of home. Four of Wands to me is a commitment card. It is that happily ever after coming together with someone, in my opinion. Five of Swords. You know, this could come with some challenges. This could come with some conflict here. There is this win at all costs energy about this person, and perhaps they just are letting you know that they'll fight for you at any cost here. Now, with the Two of Swords, you could be at a bit of a crossroads when it comes to this. Perhaps you are still looking at that past person and trying to hold on to those past memories, and that's why you're at this crossroad. So next we have King of Swords. You know, this could be you here. It is one of your signs, but no, it's not. I'm sorry about that, Aquarius. That is you, though. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Swords, air. Sorry about that. And you have your Queen of Swords. This is a pair. This is a perfect match. They're going to come to you with clarity, with truth, let you know exactly how they feel about you. They look at you as their divine counterpart, and then you have the Two of Cups for confirmation when it comes to that. So this actually ended up being very, very beautiful. I love the way this has gone for you, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and continue. Sorry, I got confused a little while ago. I've been doing a few readings today. My signs can get a little crazy. I'm mixed up in my head. All right. Let's see. What other messages does Spirit have for Aquarius when it comes? Let's look at this new person. This new person looks way spicier and better than the past person. So let's see what's going on with this new person. Please, Spirit, give us some new. What do we have for Aquarius, please? All right. So healing. Definitely some healing needs to be done, especially if there's past hurt from your past person. We have the Fool that is about taking that leap of faith towards something new. Spirit saying surrender, let go, release anything that might be holding you back here. You will have a fated meeting with this new person. You also have your past person that's wanting to come in with that unfinished business here. They have a lot of regret for the way that they treated you. Definitely lots of regrets. They were wearing a mask. They know it. You know it. You saw through the mask. That's what that high priestess was. You finally saw through all the BS. Friends could have also given you a little bit of warning about your past person. Perhaps they told you that this person was doing something behind your back with a third party here. Yeah, you're having a bit of an awakening when it comes to your past person. You're realizing all they want is hookup energy. They have that player mentality. They're not giving you what you truly need here. This person could have been a snake charmer, charming their way into your good graces, but then didn't actually match up here. Yeah, they're going to want a reconciliation, guys. They're going to want to get back into your good graces. This is going to happen in divine timing. It is unknown. They could also be leaving you with a lot of unknown. You know, this could be where there's so much mystery here because they leave you in this lack of stability, lack of surety. They could have ghosted you in the past. Divine intervention's telling me that I think Spirit is stepping in to make sure that you give this new person an opportunity to have a chance with you rather than this past person trying to get back in your good graces. And if you're a cross watcher for Aquarius, I'm sorry guys, that's what I'm seeing in these cards at this moment, is someone just really wanting to come back in. But I think that they're coming back in for not genuine reasons, perhaps. I think Spirit's stepping in to make sure that you guys are aware of that part of this whole situation here. Let's see what else. One more, and then I will take this deeper into an extended for you guys, but let's go ahead and get an oracle message out here now. This is the Human Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see what Spirit's saying. Let's see, Spirit. Give me one card for this past person, please, Spirit. What can we say about this past person when it comes to Aquarius and this past person? Fishbowl. And what about the new person, please, Spirit? What about the new person? What about the new person for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Am I blue? Okay. Let's look at these two. So the first one is number 5, Fishbowl. It's funny that you had so many 5s in your reading. You had the 5 of Pentacles. You had the 5 of Swords. I believe you had the 5 of, was it the 5 of Cups? Quite a bit of that. Okay, so your first card is the number 5, Fishbowl. Are you swimming in a fishbowl, watching everyone outside of it truly living life? What are you afraid of? That you won't be able to function out there, or perhaps it looks too scary or dangerous or even strange. Remember, we are here to have a human experience, to touch other people in big and small ways. If we were always isolated or safe in our own spaces, then we lose out on the beauty of the universe. Reiterate to yourself today that you will have an honest and authentic human experience, and no two humans or experiences are exactly alike. This is the beauty of mingling and leaping out of the water. Imagine the adventures you can have if you just get out of the fishbowl and really connect on a genuine human level. If you are always experiencing life from your fishbowl, then you will never know some of the most amazing things that can happen. By staying put, you limit your own human experience. The fishbowl will always be there to welcome you back, but the sea is big and vast. It is time to put on those flippers and take a swim in new waters. Guys, Spirit's saying, get out of the fishbowl. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Don't look at the one fish in the bowl that's swimming in circles, telling you all of the things that you want to hear, because there's so many other fish out there in the open ocean. Really get out there and see if you can find that person. And then O2, am I blue? Let's see what this is. Now it says, hey, you turn that frown upside down. With all the fear tactics that are going on in the world today, it is easy to get caught up in sorrow and worry. It is understandable that every now and again we give in to our emotions. We cry, feel sad, get scared, and even isolate ourselves from our friends and loved ones. We are asking you to not wallow or get stuck in these feelings. Mental health is a part of self-care, and nurturing yourself is exactly what you need at this moment. Recognize when you have spent too long in the deep blue, and if you feel like you are drowning in sorrow, please seek a life preserver. There is no shame in your game, and it is okay to not be okay. There is such a stigma attached to mental health and wellness. Do not let pride get in the way of self-care. An act of self-kindness is sometimes all we need to chase our blues away. Okay, I like this message, to be quite honest. Again, I feel like, if you do feel like you're being stuck in the sadness and the grief and the sorrow, especially the what could have beens with your past relationship, you're not allowing yourself the opportunity to really experience happiness with a new person. So, you had healing in your read as well. It wouldn't be a bad idea for you to practice self-care at this time. Love on yourself a little extra, and that does provide healing in its own way, which will better prepare you for when this brand new person comes in. So I love that. And the fact that it's a fated meeting and it's all in the divine intervention, divine timing, work on you now, but you know that the work that you do now is going to give you this brand new beginning that I'm seeing for you here. So let's get a little nosy. Let's dig in to your new person a little bit more. Let's see what we can find out about them. I'm going to take this to the extended. If you do not wish to join me in the extended, then that's okay. Thank you so much for watching as much as you have at this moment. Please consider giving the video a like, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so that you can be alerted anytime new videos pop up. It really helps me to feed on your energy as well when I have a network of people that I can tap into. So if you can do that, I really do appreciate it. And I hope that you have enjoyed this read, and I have certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. So thank you again. I hope to see you soon. And for everyone else who would like to dig into your person, go ahead and join me in the extended. The link is going to be in the description box down below. In the extended, I will be taking a look at how this person currently views you, what intentions they have towards you, what their current feelings for you are, what are their next steps, and give you some overall advice. So again, if you'd like that, go ahead and click that link, and I'll see you there shortly. Thanks so much, Aquarius. Bye.